this is Liam 2.0, and welcome back to a Terraria main world video. And today, I am very excited to be back on this world, because I have not done a video on this in forever, and a lot has happened since then. So first of all, look how many platinum I have. That's pretty amazing, if I do say so myself. I mean, I know you can get, like, a lot more than that, but I feel like that is a really good amount. So, since the last time, I got myself a slime statue, which I may have showed you in a video before. I think I did. But yeah, this has been very helpful. Basically, while you're on the world, you just turn this on, this on, trying to click all the timers, and then the slime spawn, get killed, give me a bunch of stuff, I sell that stuff, and get coins. That is basically how that works. So, those are some main things. I got a slime statue, and I have a ton of platinum. So what we're going to do today is build another room. So, if you have not seen this series before, I have this super giant house, and basically it's just got a ton of rooms in it. So, what I'm going to be doing today is adding another room. And where I'm going to be doing that is a bit weird. So I'm going to be building a room on this side of my house. So basically, I'm extending my house out. A traveling merchant arrived. Oh my gosh. Yes. Is there anything in here? A magic hat? Ouch, that was my mouse, and my webcam just fell off of my computer. Oh, I hope they're okay. Let me get that. Oh, hope I did not break anything there. I don't know what I did. I think I shook the table and then everything just fell off. So we have a chalice, a pad thai, fancy dishes, magic hat, or foe. I don't think I need anything from you, but thank you for stopping by, traveling merchant. That was very kind of you. So anyways, now we can continue on with expanding my house. So of course, the first thing we're going to need to do that is a bunch of wood, because that seems to be the main material of my house. So, we also need to be very precise about this. We need to count, like, the exact number of blocks. So, we are going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this is a terrible way of counting. Why in the world did I decide to do this? Just break all this. Break all you dirt. How can I count this in a better way? Oh, I'm so glad that that was a lizard trap. Otherwise, I would totally have broken that. How can I count this in a better way? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 blocks. 14 blocks, everyone. That is what I think it is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Quickly, don't lose count. 12, 13, 14. Does that look about right? I think that's about right. So we are going to have to destroy quite a lot of my farm area over here, but that's not too bad. I mean, I can always add some more stuff over farther this way. So I did destroy the lampposts and stuff, so let's put that in my inventory. And let's get on my hammer real quick and get rid of these fence, because we're going to have to put wood walls here. So there we go. We can put that in my inventory as well. Let's see here. Is this all correct so far? I think it is. So next step is to mine out this floor here and replace it with dirt. I don't know why I've started off with such a big project. It's just, welcome back to the world. We are going to do a giant project now. That's sort of how it went. So if we go over here, can we reach it? Nope, we have to go like this and like that. Hopefully, okay, good. I was gonna say, hopefully this door will still open, and luckily it still does. So, looks like we're gonna have like an airlock now, which is sort of weird. I don't really know what to think about that. But if we go like this, we run to the next section of our house. That's a bit strange, but it's Terraria. Things can be strange. Also, have you guys heard of Terraria Otherworld? If you don't know what Terraria Otherworld is, please do go look it up because I'm very interested in whether you guys would like to see me play that when it comes out. Because I mean, it's interesting. It's like basically Terraria, but with much better graphics and some new items. So it's not like an update to Terraria, it's just like an entirely new game, but Terraria. It's super confusing. I don't know what I'm trying to explain. So if you guys would like to see a series on that, I think I'd enjoy doing it. So if you guys would go check that out, what Terraria Otherworld is, just look it up on Google or something. And please do tell me if you would like to see Terraria Otherworld. So anyways, let's grab our materials for today. We need all of this stuff, the living wood stuff. And that is what we're building today's little thing out of. So the first thing I can do while I'm over here is maybe place some more background walls. Where? Oh no, I think I broke a pressure plate earlier too. Oopsie. So we need to place background walls across here. Like that, and then we should be good for the bottom. Yep, there we go. That used up a lot of background walls, surprisingly. Okay, now we can actually get on with today. So I have myself a living wood wand, and that is how we're going to do the walls. So this is what living wood looks like. It basically looks like the trees of like the giant trees in Terraria. Is that 2 blocks? No, that's 1 block. Okay, so there we go. That is the floor, and then we can go up to this level and go like that. 1 more block maybe, and then down 1. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Then we have a living wood door, and all of this stuff is from those giant trees that you get like in your worlds. So I don't know if I have one on this world. If I do, I could show you on the map. Right there, that was a giant tree right in the middle of my screen, and I mined out all of that living wood. So that is basically, I think, where I got all of this from, I think. And also, the living wood wand is ammo. It basically uses your normal wood. So, yeah, you need to have that in your inventory to place living wood. What is it? I'm not exactly sure. Does it place actual blocks, or does it place, like... Okay, it places blocks of leaves. How could I incorporate this? Could I maybe do, like, a cool pattern if I did, like, this, possibly? Could I put, like, leaves between these? Whoop, whoop. Does this take wood, too? Is that what it's using? Because I don't know. Huh. That looks sort of cool. I think that's nice. Huh. Okay, so one thing I will need is living wood walls. I don't seem to have that on me, but I don't think we need to worry about that this very second. We can go ahead and place in the furniture for the living wood. And I know this video has been 8 minutes already, but I feel like I've done a lot. Even though the counting took up like a ton of the episode. Hopefully you guys figured out just how to skip through the counting. There we go. That looks very nice, doesn't it? Very, very nice. I just looked over in this room across from it to compare, and I seem to have broken a torch here. I think that's where a torch was supposed to go. So there we go. That torch is placed back. Can I get through here, please? Thank you, door. So we can place a torch there and a torch there. Perfect, perfect. And that is pretty much the room done. Of course, we're going to have to get some living wood walls. Do I have any on this world? I don't think I do. So what I can do really quickly is run to another world. Let's try this one and look on the map real quick and see if it has a giant tree. So if we just zoom out super far, we're in the correct biome for it. So hopefully it'll be, yes, there is one right there. But I can't tell if there's an underground world. Whoa, goblin army. I think, yes, goblin army. Be careful. Yes, there is living wood walls here. So this is a good replacement of wood as well. So I just come here, mine all of this wood, and now I come through with my hammer. Uh-oh. And where's my hammer? Right there. And now I can mine the living wood walls. Perfect, 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 perfect. So let's go back and forth and get all of these walls. I don't know how much we're going to need. These goblins aren't really bothering me that much, but they're really annoying. I mean, I've got so much good armor and stuff. They don't really affect me anymore, but seriously, they're really annoying while I'm trying to build. So let's quickly, how many have I got so far? I can't even tell. Let's check. I have 38. That is definitely not going to be enough if I had to predict, because normally you need a lot more walls than you think. So let's quickly mine up more of this tree. And did I have living wood walls in that chest in my house? I better not have, because if I'm here gathering all these walls and I had walls just at home, that would be pretty annoying. I might have some in another chest though, because obviously you saw that mine was all mined up, so I must have had some at some point. Maybe I used them for something. Anyways, let's gather up all of this stuff, and I've got 96 more wood than I need, so let's just get rid of that. I don't really need that, and let's get rid of the spiky balls, and we can just exit the world now. Okay, so let's get back onto Liam 3, which is, of course, my main world, and let's see here. There's a slime in my house. Not sure how he got in. I also realized that I just totally ruined my slime farm because I didn't collect the drops before I exited the world. So, first of all, let's go check in this chest, make sure you're joking, right? No! Why? Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? There was wood in this house the whole time. Well, now we can just go across and place it, and hopefully we will definitely not run out of walls this time. I don't think we would have ran out of walls anyways, but there we go, almost completely filled in. Is there anywhere I'm missing? Maybe behind the tables? I think I'm missing one there. Yep, I filled that one in. Anywhere else? I think we need to continue it along here because that's what we did with the other floors. So I just realized I accidentally placed them all over the place. Let's get out my hammer. And why is my hammer in that spot anyways? And let's mine through here. Hopefully we don't affect the walls. Perfect. There we go. We have our new room. So hopefully if there is anyone else to move in, they can move into here. And also we can hopefully get some of the people to move out of my house. That would be amazing because I have a pirate living up there and just a clothier living right there. So yeah, hopefully we will get these people to move out into these new rooms, because I think that all of these rooms are inhabited besides this one, because that doesn't count as a real room. Yes, every single other room is inhabited, even Mr. Snowbird's room. So, oh, that angler needs a new room too. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully, if you guys do enjoy Terraria, I can start doing some more of these more often, because I realize I don't do these often enough. And I really love Terraria, one of my favorite games ever. So I need to do some more of these. And if you guys leave some positive feedback, I will. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye!